All right, Shalom. Shalom, first and foremost, I want to start by giving all honor and all glory to YAHAWAH, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, who I learned this truth from. And Shalom to the hopefully elect. And Shalom to the very few Akwaf that listen and learn. And, just want to touch on the woman, yet again, all right, because the Spirit is having me do so. We're gonna flow with the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai, and this is not geared towards you Akwaf who listen and learn, and to the best of your ability, play play the role that Yahweh Shem Shai is giving you as a woman. This lesson is to shed some light on the mindset of a lot of these women here in Babylon, all right, here in America, in the Western world, mainly Eve, man, all right, because Eve has been on this high horse since the garden, all right, since making that pact with the serpent, which is Esau Edom, and that high horse she's getting ready to be knocked off that high horse, all right, because we're in the time of that great transition of Jacob, taking over, all right, setting things back in order, all right, and Esau going down, and a lot of you women are getting ready to fall. I'm speaking to you Israelite women, the Negro, Latino, Native American women. You're getting ready to fall with the serpent, man. Because too long have a lot of you women, you've been able to pick and choose the type of man you want to go, you want to deal with. You've been able to pick and choose the type of man, that you want to go inside you, man. But we're approaching that time where a lot of you women are getting ready to you're getting ready to ride that cot carousel. Uh, you're getting ready to ride that cot carousel forcibly, man. All right, because when all hell breaks loose, you're not gonna be able to pick and choose the man you want to deal with. All right, let's go ahead and get this clip, and I got another clip queued up and some precepts, and then Lord willing, this be edifying.
Around a guy? Yeah, it does. Like, really tall guys. Like, how tall? Like 6'10". 6'10"? Yeah. So they gotta be like NBA? Something like that, yeah. Alright. What about you? I like guys that are 6'6". 6'6"? So all tall guys only? Yeah. No short guys? Like, no short guys. They don't even have an opportunity to, like, slide in DMs? No, that's not in my options. Okay.
Thank the Lord, all men under 6'10" sliding into a adipose-filled boulder, into a hot dog, water, smelly puniti, into this gremlin's fat cavern. You will never slide in. That's not an option. Thank you so much, bitch. And now I know it is no longer an.
All right, and as you've seen in that clip, a lot of these women out here, they have these unrealistic high expectations when it comes to men. So let's go ahead and get this other clip. All right.
It's one thing I can't believe, and that's how have the nerves to slide in your DMs, but then have the audacity to be ugly as fuck. Like, make it make sense, baby. At this point, it's getting a little disrespectful.
Maybe it's because the only use you have to society is the 15-minute interview.
All right, so according to the westernized women, a man has to, he has to look a certain way, and he has to be a certain height. Well, we're embarking on a time where you're not going to be able to pick and choose the type of man you want to deal with, man, because when our hell breaks loose, it's going to be, it's going to go back to the way Yahweh Shem Shai intended it to be, because when you go back into the ancient world, men were chosen for the things that they were able to bring to the table. All right, it wasn't because of the way the man looked or how tall he was. It was because that man he can hunt. All right, he can build, or he can bring, yeah, he can bring, the bacon home. All right, he was able to provide for his household. It didn't matter what he looked like. Those were the men who were able to get the best of the best of the women. All right. Nowadays, fast forward to 2021, women pick and choose, their men off of emotions. You know what man is exciting to them. The way the man speaks, which results into especially Israelite women, dealing with the Southern Kingdom woman. All right, Eve, she loves the Pookies, the Tyrones, the so-called thugs, the tattoos, the drug dealing, all because of that excitement, man. Really quick, let's grab Jeremiah 31 and 22, and it reads, "How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord Yahawah hath created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man." All right, and that's what we have here in these videos. All right, you got women giving out orders and what they want in a man. He got to be 6'6", you know, 6'6", 225, all muscle. Making 500,000 a year. Looking like a model. All right, those are uh, 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 traits that you're gonna find in a man. All right, because a majority of these men out here don't they aren't 6'6", all right, and look like models and built like models. All right, so like I said, we're embarking on those times where you women, you're not gonna be able to pick and choose, man. All right, and really the high value men that a lot of these women, like you see on the screen, they're gonna get overlooked by the men of Yahweh Shemel Shai. All right, because most of the men of the Lord aren't model type men. All right, the Lord didn't set it up that way. He chose men who are your average, regular everyday, what this world would call Joe Blows. Working delivery service jobs, construction jobs. Some of the men of the Lord may have an extra few pounds on them. Maybe bald. All right, it might not be that handsome, guy that a majority of these women are checking for. Guess what? Those men are gonna be your meal ticket to salvation. This is Salakia. Let's grab Daniel 12 and 1, and it reads, "And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, withstandeth for the children of thy people, and there should be a time of trouble." All right, and we're in that time of trouble. The stab and jab getting ready to be mandatory on all levels. You won't be able to go into your local grocery store, your Walmart, Sam's Club. You won't be able to do those things without that stab and jab, which is going to lead to that MOBT. All right, things are going to get really really chaotic out here. And the survival of you women is not going to be based off of how tall a man is, you know, how buff he is, and how he looks. Your survival is going to be through a man of Yahweh Shemel Shai, man. All right, and those men aren't going to look like models. All right, those men are going to be, rough around the edges, rough and rugged, man. Scruffy beards. Maybe losing their hair. All right, maybe a few pounds overweight. All right, but those are going to be the men that are gonna be your way out, such as never was since there was a nation, even to the same time, and at that time thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book. All right, speaking of the elect. All right, and those men of the elect aren't going to be six and above, man. Aren't going to be your models, your model men that you find on the cover of a magazine, man. All right, so a lot of you women are about to be humbled. There isn't going to be any more what you want. You know, what traits you want in a man. All right, if that man can provide shelter for you, keep food in your mouth, take away your reproach and your shame in these last days, then that's the man that you should be checking for, man. That's the man you should be gravitating towards. Isaiah 32:2, and it reads, "And a man shall be a hiding place from the wind." What type of man? A man of YAHAWAH Shemel Shai. He's going to be a hiding place from the wind. And what does that represent? The destruction that's coming, the hell and trouble that's on the way, man. And ultimately those nuclear missiles. Because Tyrone and Pookie, all right, the thug niggas, they're not gonna be able to do a damn thing for you women, man. All right, a 6'10", 230-pound model is not gonna be able to do anything for you. And a covert from the tempest, as rivers of waters in a dry place, and as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. All right, so that elect man, you know, he might not look the way you think he should look. He might not be how tall you think you want your man to be. But guess what? He's gonna be that hiding place, man. Me myself, I'm just a regular, what this world would call a regular Joe Blue. All right. But guess what? The Lord is raising up men that you wouldn't even think to be a man of the Lord, and that's the way the Lord wants it, man. Because if YAHAWAH Shemel Shai, raised up your LeBron James or your average movie star, then the masses will gravitate towards his truth, not because of YAHAWAH Shemel Shai, because of that certain so-called famous individual, man. This is Isaiah 13:12, and I will make a man. All right, this is speaking about an elect man, a man of the Lord, more precious than fine gold. All right, so that man is not just because he's not 6'6" or 6'10". All right, built like a linebacker. Built like a wide receiver. All right, those things aren't gonna matter. It's because he's a man that YAHAWAH Shemel Shai has chosen and has raised up, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. All right, so the men of the Lord, especially during these times, man, that we're headed towards, they're gonna shine. All right, they're gonna stand out because that the wisdom and knowledge of the Lord is gonna be on their face, man. It's gonna be on them. And it's not gonna matter the way they look, all right? How big they are, how small they are. A lot of you women, you're getting ready to find out that you're getting ready to find out that you don't mean anything, all right? Meaning that all these these little trinkets and being held to this high standard and things here in the Western world, you're getting ready to find out that you're the weaker vessel, man, like the scriptures say. Isaiah 4:1, and it reads, and in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man. All right, and we're approaching that day very soon. All right, a lot of you women, you ain't gonna be talking about why do ugly guys DM me? All right, because those ugly guys are gonna be after you, man. They're gonna be on your heels, man. All right, and you may stumble across a man via Bashim Shai. He may not look the way you used to dealing with men. But guess what? That man he's gonna have salvation though. He's gonna have hiding. He's gonna be a hiding place, saying we will eat of our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. All right, and that's what it's gonna boil down to. You know, it isn't gonna boil down to if a man is you know, man is at least 6'10". That's the only way he can get at you. No, only if he can take away your reproach, man. Take away your low condition in the times that we're getting ready to head into, man. Because it's about to get really bad, you know. Women are used to being able to take 2 showers a day, paint their nails, do their hair, brush their teeth. And we're coming into a time where all those little things are getting ready to be taken away. All right, and a lot of these women gonna be looking through out here, you know, because a lot of these women who, these Instagram models and TikTok models, and without all that makeup and fingernail polish and weave, a lot of these women is busted, man. All right, so all that pride and you picking and choosing which man you want to deal with is about to be done away with, man. With that, Lord willing, this be edifying. Till next time, shalom.